Oklahoma City KD throwback box retro. Should we be retroing KD's sneakers now? I don't remember this joint having such a sticky outsole. My gosh. This joint, Air Zoom, this joint is sticky, man. I should move it up so you can hear my fingers, how tacky this is. And not tacky as in ugly tacky, tacky as in sticky. This outsole is super sticky. But I do love the fact that the KD does feature Flywire, and we get that throwback to the 2000s era of basketball, where when Nike basketball was everything. You know what I mean? But this is the KD3. It does have a stamp here at the box top. Looking for another stamp. It does have another stamp, but that stamp is smeared, so we can't see it. This is a pretty shoe. It's a pretty shoe. It's not quite pearl. I'm not sure if that is glow in the dark. KD3 Oklahoma City KD. KD is finger loop right here to pull your tongue up with the KD logo on it. This was a moment in time, man. Nike basketball crushed it during these days, man. Well, you had the Kobe and the KD and the LeBron, and people were actually excited about Nike basketball. No one wears basketball as fashion very often. Some people will take the basketball sneakers and wear them off the court, but not many, not anymore. So it makes you wonder, why would Nike begin retroing this? I love that gold outline there. Really, really a nice shoe. I gotta get to the close-up because I know when you see that, you're gonna be like, dude, that is a nice shoe. And I don't remember this colorway. On the KD3. And to be honest, I don't remember the KD3 being that great. It was the KD4 that kind of changed everything. The KD4 popped and did really well. The KD5, which came in all of those colors, like it had this like apple color and a bunch of other ones, those did really well too. But I don't remember the KD3 being that big of a seller. And I think it was only 110 when it came out. This is 130 now, so it's $130, a little bit of inflation. But let's find this size label on the inside of the shoe so we can do our comparisons with our dates. I'm pulling this out. It's like a pale vanilla on the inside, and the size label is on the medial side of the shoe. So the small code is XE, which is made in China. Dates of production 02/01/23 to 03/31/23, and we got 04/28/23. But the stamp itself, I'm pretty sure that's a B, but it looks like it might be an R. It's cut off a little bit at the bottom. It's either a B or an R, but it's 23/04/28/02. So 04/28/23, 04/28/23. Is that within a month? Yep, that's perfect. 03/31/23, and I know that's made in China. Yeah. So I didn't give you the details on. Let's see if the insole comes out quickly. No, it's glued down. Starting to seem like shoes that are a little bit more inexpensive, the insole is glued down on those sneakers. Little gold aglets on here. I want to get to this close up so you can see it. This thing is going to wrinkle like crazy though when you wear it. The leather is pretty soft. It's pretty soft, which means that it probably has some type of treatment before they put this thing out there. But let's look at that label, make sure we got this. Nike Zoom KD3 Summit White. Style code DZ3009-100. So retro KD. Doesn't say retro on the box, just says KD3. So I guess I should stop calling it retro. It's not protro. It's not updated with new technology or anything. It's just a KD3, which I didn't think needed to be retro, but it's me. Three, close up. So we get a lot of that old school Nike basketball flavor, which isn't really old school, less than 20 years old. You didn't get these sneakers when people were hooping a lot, and Nike basketball was kind of like the only thing there for you to buy. People bought basketball sneakers to wear. So you wore basketball sneakers and you hear all of this, the table sound as I twist that around. People aren't really rocking basketball sneakers off court anymore. So, I wanted you to hear this. My finger on this thing. You hear how tacky that is? This thing is super sticky. The performance technology here is going to function just as good as anything that's out today. So it doesn't say Pro or it's not I know it's a retro, it's an older version. We're on the KD16 now. So the KD3 isn't not a super old shoe, but it's old enough. It's more than 10 years old. But it will still function on the court. It will still function on the court. That outsole is super grippy. And I mean, I don't even have to hoop to tell you that. But I love the KD35. We know he's not 35 anymore. He's employee number 7 now, right? In Phoenix Suns. But the throwback to Flywire just reminds me of Kobe. You know, and I guess it's the Aston Martin jump, right? With Ronnie Turiaf, who was in the commercial with him. And then, like, TNT did the spoof on it when Kenny got hit by the car and Ernie was driving the car. That was just a great moment in time for basketball and basketball shoes. Nike ran the world. And now basketball isn't worn casually, and you have a lot of different brands that are kind of coming into play with basketball, and that's a cool thing. And I'm talking too much. I'll see you guys on the next one. That's it. If you like it, leave a thumbs up. You know, if you don't like it, leave a comment and explain why. It is a little bit old school. A lot of leather on that. I'll touch it so you guys can see what it flexes like. You know that's going to wrinkle a lot. But this thing is super grippy. Man. Super grippy. Nike Zoom Air. $130. KD3. See you guys on the next one. Peace.